Dear fans and members of Brands Academy, I would like to sincerely thank each one of you for your continued support, encouragement, and commitment. Your likes, views, comments, shares, and positive feedback inspires me to keep creating valuable content and improving every day. I am truly grateful to have such wonderful community. Your support means a lot, and every milestone we achieve is because of you. Thank you for being part of this journey. Together, we will continue to learn, grow, and succeed. May God bless you all. With gratitude from Bryant Academy. So, today, allow me to take you through uh, an interesting part of practical that is in grade 9 under the part of the sport exploration project. And here I just want to take you through some of the procedures or areas that the learner will be touching on in their exploration through this sport project. So here I'm using an example of a football, that is soccer game. So you find that I have chosen sports which is football soccer, and football is one of the most popular sports in the world, as we know, and it is played by two teams and each consisting of 11 players. The aim of the game is to score more goals than the opposing team, and you find that football helps learners develop physical fitness, teamwork, discipline, leadership, communication skills, and sportsmanship. So after that, when you talk about exploring the chosen sport, so here learners are going to talk about some of the areas. We have rules of football, we have playing area, we have materials required, equipment, uniform. So those are the areas that learners will be discussing on in their groups and make some notes. So when you talk about rules of football or soccer as my chosen sport, you find that one of the rules is that each team must have 11 players and a match consists of two halves of 45 minutes each, and we have a rest of 15 minutes. Then players use their feet, head, chest, or thighs to control the ball. Then goalkeepers are the only players allowed to use their hands within the penalty area. And a goal is scored when the whole ball crosses the goal line. Then players must respect the referee's decision, so that is somehow connected to fair play and honesty. Then dangerous play and fouls are penalized, and offsides occurs when an attacking player gains an unfair advantage by being ahead of the last defender when receiving the ball. So most of us, we are conversant with these rules. So these are some of the areas for the learner who will be choosing football or soccer as one of their area to adventure in. These are some of the rules they have to discuss and note down in their groups. Then, why are these rules important? So they are important because they ensure that we have fair play, safety of players, discipline in the field, and order during the game. Then the second part that the learner will be exploring on is the playing area of the game they have chosen. And as for my side, I have chosen football. So I will discuss more on the area of football. So here we find that football is played on a rectangular field called a pitch. So that is something very important learners have to note. And it has the following features. First, we have a goal post at each end. We have a center circle, penalty areas, goal areas, touch lines, and corner arcs. So here, when we are giving the features of the pitch, we have to give the features, then we elaborate through a diagram. So the learners have to draw the field or the pitch of the game they have chosen. So what are some of the benefits of this playing area? So it provides enough space for movement, and it ensures fair competition and enhances safety. Then the third area that the learner have to discuss on is that area of the materials required. So which are some of the materials required when playing a football or a soccer match? We have football, goal post, corner flags, whistle, cones for training, score sheets, and stopwatch. Then equipment, we have football boots, shin guards, socks, jersey, and shorts. Then for a goalkeeper, we have goalkeepers, gloves. And here are some of the importance of these equipment. They protect players from injuries, improve performance, and enhance comfort. Then when we talk about uniform, a football uniform consists of team jersey, shorts, socks, and football boots. And you find that these uniforms are helping the players to be identifies team members and promote unity and create professionalism within that game. So those are some of the importance of uniform. So those are the areas the learner will be exploring more in their groups and research more in the game they have chosen and note down those areas and store them in their portfolio. Then the part B, we talk about improvisation of materials. Now we want to improvise the ball that we are going to use in playing the game we have chosen. And as far as per my area of football, so here, as a learner may not have access to expensive sport equipment, therefore, they can improvise materials. For example, they need old plastic bags, strings or sisal ropes, old piece of cloth, and these here are some of the procedures they are going to use when making the ball. For example, we have they are going to collect plastic bags, compress them tightly into a round shape, wrap them with cloth pieces, tie firmly using strings and shape into a ball. And after making the ball, let them look at these qualities of the improvised ball. The ball should be relevant to the sport chosen. It should serve the same purpose as a football. Then functional, it can be kicked, passed and used during play. And safe, let that ball be soft materials to reduce injury, and strong tying makes it last longer for durability. Then aesthetic values, let it be neat, wrapping to improve appearance. Then for the part of innovative, let the learners use locally available waste materials creatively. After that, they will be touching on the team formation and playing the sport. So under the team formations, let them form two teams. For example, depending on the number of learners that are per in each group, they will divide themselves according to that number. So let them form group now, two teams, team A and team B. They can come up with the name of their teams. Then they're going to identify a playing area within the school compound, and that area should be a flat open field, free from stones and sharp objects, large enough for movement. Then when they're playing, let them also observe safety. Let them remove dangerous objects, marked boundaries using chalk or cones, and wear appropriate sport attire. So here are some of the activities they are going to carry out during playing the game. Let them start by warming up exercises, passing practices, dribbling practices, and shooting practices. Then from there they start playing a mini football match, and when they finish playing, let them cool down exercises. So some of the teamwork demonstrated here, we have communication, cooperation, respect, and leadership, because in each team we are going to have a leader who is going to drive that group, that team to a certain goal, and the goal we have said it's about scoring. Then sportsmanship demonstrated, let them check on the following of the rules: respecting opponents, accepting rules, and encouraging teammates. So you find that these areas are the areas where teachers are going to check on, not the learners. As they are playing, teachers we are supposed to check on the teamwork demonstrated within the play, sportsmanship demonstrated by the learner, and here we have talked about following rules, respecting opponents and accepting results, then encouraging teammates. Then from there, they will start discussing about career opportunities in sports, the game they have chosen. And in sport, you find that some of the careers we have: professional football player who plays competitively and earns income through clubs and competitions. We know some of them. Then another career we have: coach who trains and guides players. We have referee, officiates matches and enforces rules. We have sport journalist who reports football news and events. Sport photographer, the one who takes photographs during matches. We have fitness trainer. He helps athletes maintain physical fitness. We have team manager who coordinates team activities. Physiotherapist, this one treats sport injuries. Talent scout, who identifies talented players. Then we have sports teacher, teaches sports skills in schools like us here. Then under the group discussion on career opportunities, we have a discussion summary that the learners are going to come up with. They are going to come up with careers available in football, skills needed in each career, educational requirements and benefit of participating in that sport. Then under the findings, let them note down. For example, here we have discovered that football can provide employment opportunities and contribute to economic growth. So that is a finding that the learner will find through exploring the sport they will have chosen. Then after that, we have the part of reflection, where we are talking about the personal performance. Here, learner can talk about how he felt when he was playing or she was playing the game. For example, I actively participated in all activities. I improved my passing skills, dribbling skills, teamwork, and communication. So there the learner is highlighting the areas that she or he did good. Then we have the part of team dynamics here. The learner talking about the teams now. Our team work together effectively by doing what? Sharing responsibility, encouraging one another, and solving challenges together. So within that team during the play, you will find that there's a problem. Will that group come up with a solution to that problem? Will they share responsibility? You are going to take the corner, you will be taking the penalty, you will be the captain, or it's just one person who is controlling the whole team? So there, as we mark, we check on that one, team dynamics. Then application of learned skills. So the project is going to help the learner develop leadership skills, problem solving skills, discipline, confidence, cooperation, creativity through improvisation.